Tiffany Stratton. Look, Tiffy time is now, but Tiffy time may have been a bit premature and a tad too early. We discuss next. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Woke, back with another video today. Y'all, let's just keep it honest. Tiffany Stratton is very talented. Tiffany Stratton has the look, is great in ring, and also, let's be honest, people like her. I mean, I like her. I think she's gonna have a really, really bright future. But I think one thing is clear. She should not be the WWE champion at this point. You say, Woke, why do you say that? Well, I say it because Tiffany, multi-layered, why I think she's kind of not, how do you say, she's not clicking with the fan base right now, because I see it all over the IWC. I see it all over the timeline, see it over Reddit, the forums, everywhere. Tiffany Stratton is a great in-ring talent, but Tiffany Stratton is not good on the mic right now. Simply put, she's not good on the mic whatsoever. Her promos have been lacking, to say the least. When she's in the ring with Charlotte, I mean, it's like levels to it. It's like night and day of, like, I guess, aura, presence, mic skills. Even when they were in Toronto with Chelsea Green getting in the ring with Tiffany, I mean, Chelsea was killing her on the mic. Like, no matter what Tiffy does, it's like her being a baby face right now and her mic skills is just not lining up. Maybe say that's twofold, where her promo skills need to improve, and then her being a baby face in and of itself is an issue. But they kind of overlap, in my opinion. The mic skills, I think, right now are really hurting her right now, because her voice is just not that of a pleasant, cheerful, like, person you want to root for. Her voice is very, like, bratty and naggy, and that leads to the other point of she should probably be a heel. Condescension, arrogance, overconfidence, being a bitch in regards to how she replies and responds to things fits better with how her voice is. Her attitude, her smart remarks, that's how she would get back at Charlotte. Fans cheer for her, but it's not because she was good or a babyface. They cheer for her because they liked her. WWE has a problem with, if you're getting fan cheers, you're gonna be a babyface. No, sometimes heels get cheered, and that's totally fine. You don't sit there and make everybody that gets love from fans a babyface. It's okay. Tiffany Stratton at this point just is not filling the boots well at this point. Like, I have no doubt the match between her and Charlotte is gonna be good, but hell, we still got about 6 weeks till WrestleMania. I mean, at the end of the day, it can't only be in-ring work. We get one match on WrestleMania for 20-30 minutes. The rest of the promo, the rest of the build-up has to have something that gets the fans captivated. It's like as soon as as soon as Bianca won the Elimination Chamber, the Charlotte and Tiffany match was forgotten about. They were just talking about Rhea versus Bianca. Then Io beats Rhea. Now it's Io, Rhea, Bianca. And now it's, hey, hold on, we need to get Liv up in that match. People have forgotten Tiffany and Charlotte are even fighting at WrestleMania. The build has been pretty one-sided. I mean, I'm not saying Tiffany hadn't tried. She has tried, but man, let's be honest. Charlotte destroyed her the first couple promos. The Chelsea promo, she got cooked. Nia, even though she may not be the best wrestler, she's a pretty solid promo. And they've been trying to run that back and trying to force Nia in the picture while Charlotte exists, and Charlotte's been standing over her. I mean, it's not hitting like it should. And because it's not hitting like it should, will Tiffany go over Charlotte at Mania? That's the first question. But then secondly, even if she does, will it have the impact they expect it to have? If the build is horrible and trash, and people view Tiffany as illegitimate, or she feel like she was pushed too soon, even if she beats Charlotte in a great match, will it do what Triple H wants it to do? I don't know at that point. And at this point, y'all, the bill has me so worried that I think Tiffany Stratton more than likely loses to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. It seems like they kind of just wanted to give her a little something to get her feet wet as a champion on the main card. But I don't think this reign is going to be long. Tiffany Stratton is great, but Tiffany Stratton would have been better served being a U.S. champion right now. If she was in Chelsea Green's spot where she was the U.S. champion right now, she could make that belt bigger than what it is, and she could be feuding with Naomi, or for instance, or she was feuding with Piper Niven. She was feuding with Chelsea. It'd have been better for her. She can like kind of ramp up to become that, because we know Triple H loves her and wants her to be at the top of the card, but literally from the moment she cashed in, I felt like it was a little like premature and like anticlimactic. Like the cash in, it wasn't as epic as I was expecting them to do it. It's like she cashed in, she won, and she got the belt all easy, no issue, no fight. And it just felt like, yay for Tiffy, but at the same time, okay, that was like, it was no struggle, it was no build. I mean, they built it as in she was thinking about cashing in a couple times and she didn't, but it just wasn't done correctly. It could have been better, and I think it would have got her over even more. So at this point, I'm a little frustrated with the build up for it. I'm sick of Charlotte standing over. I'm sick of Tiffy being in positions where she looks like a kid and she just sounds like a kid, and it's just one-sided and she's getting beat down. Like, she deserves better than that. That's why I'm really saying this. Like, I like her. I want her to succeed, but they're not putting her in positions to win. Like, it's okay to do a heel versus heel matchup. I don't know why they're so scared of it. It's okay to do a face versus face. Charlotte is a bigger heel than Tiffany would be, and that's fine. So naturally, fans would cheer for Tiffany in this feud, though she's a heel. That's her personality. That's what she was. She was the Barbie of NXT in essence. So let her be that. Don't force her to be something that she isn't fully comfortable with. Cutting babyface promos versus cutting heel promos is night and day. Let her do what she does well and stop putting her in this box, because right now I'm not necessarily liking how it sounds. Even when she was out there with Trish in Toronto, it was just cringy. Tiffy, Trishy time. I get what they're trying to do. That's nice that they have partnered and they're kind of aligned, and it's nice throwback nostalgia, but no one, literally, that was the least talked about match at Elimination Chamber. No one cared about that match. The women's chamber, great. The men's chamber, great. Obviously, Cena turning, the moment of a lifetime. Sammy and KO, great. Randy return, great. What don't people care about though? The tag match that your women's champion was in, Tiffany Stratton, with the former champion Nia Jax and Candice LeRae, with a legend in Trish Stratus. Like, that should not be the case. That should not be the case. Literally, you would probably argue the Tiffy and Charlotte match isn't even a top 2 women's storyline going into Mania season right now. Number 1 or number 2, however you view it, is what happened to Jade Cargill, the attack on her and her coming back. And then secondly is the match between Rhea, Io, and Bianca, which we assume will be Rhea, Io, Bianca. Even though I don't think it should. It should really be a fatal 4 with Liv, or 1-on-1 with Io and Bianca. So at this point, they have to do something, because I don't like Tiffy looking like this. I don't like her being a deer in headlights in essence. I almost looked like she wanted to cry that first promo her and Charlotte did, man. When Charlotte was just like, did you say something? Telling her to get on her knees and crawl to make her a star. I felt bad for her. She was trying, and then she does try. I just think they should have put her on a track similar to Braun Breaker. They know Braun Breaker is legit. He's the real thing. But they're not forcing and rushing it, right? They're letting him have, I think it's his second title reign. He's won the belt twice now. And he's building towards the World Heavyweight title. Look at Lyra Valkyria. They put the Intercontinental on her to let her grow as a champion, let her grow on the main roster to get better, to work the kinks out. Right? She putting on banger matches on Raw. But Tiffy now has the second most prestigious belt in the women's division. I just think that's too much for her to not be so comfortable giving promos, to not be so comfortable character-wise, to not be so comfortable as a babyface when she's used to being a heel. I think they're kind of putting her in a position to fail. And even if it's only meant to give her a taste of that, to get her used to it, so next time around she's much better, why do that to her? I'm saying what people are saying, and it's not good. You never want to put your talent in a position where they're failing. They're not as looking as good as they could look. Again, people are gonna be upset if Charlotte wins, but if she wins, I'll understand it. Charlotte is more credible right now. Imagine that you have the women's champion being told by a contender she needs to get on her knees, grovel, and beg for the chance for the contender to fight her. Lord have mercy. The contender got the champ ready to cry. The contender got the champ saying, I'm gonna prove to you that I'm the top girl. Why are you saying that, Tiffany? You're the champion already. You're the top girl because of that. But that's how illegitimate it feels when a person has the belt and they're not ready for it. Tiffany is legit. Tiffany is great in the ring. Tiffany is talented. Tiffany has an amazing look. Tiffany, I think, could be a good heel and be a good character, as she showed on NXT. She still has to work on her promos as a heel or a face. She needs to get better at that, but she's better at it as a heel. But that's not good when your women's champion is begging and pleading to a contender and doesn't understand that she is that and she needs to act like it. It is what it is. I'm looking forward to see how it plays out. Let me know what y'all think of the video, man. Any video suggestions, leave them down below, man. Do y'all think Tiffany Stratton was pushed too early, pushed too soon, rather pushed too high? I wouldn't mind if she got pushed to the US title and she was defending that, putting on banger matches. I really wish they would have done something with her and Bianca at Mania. At one point, it seemed like that was going to be a thing, but I guess it wasn't. They put the title on Tiffy. Like, it's so much they could have done with her beyond this. But I get why they're doing it. But we'll have to see, y'all. And hell, even then, you know what's funny? They didn't even do the Nia Jax revenge angle, the revenge angle, soon enough. It's like they forgot about that, and then at the last minute they came back to it. And it wasn't done well, man. I think Tiffany deserves better. The whole feud deserves better, because I think she has all what it takes to be a superstar, and she's already showing that. But they got to still help her out while she's so young. So, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe for me. More videos dropping soon, man. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, salute.